Oh, I'm gonna wait 30 seconds before I talk or say anything. Hasn't cut itself off yet, and it normally would cut itself off by this point. There's a reason why I'm basically not being a very good commentator right now. It's because I'm just thinking that my stream's going to cut off, so it's like there's no point me putting effort in if it's just going to cut off, because it's doing this thing again where it's sort of... I've had to reduce the amount of megabytes or whatever I'm putting up. So I put it down to 2 megabits, megapixels, whatever the hell it's called. And Albert's doing some good job there. I completely failed to get rid of my map hack thing again. So yeah, we should be back in order so I can start commentating. And we got a good game between Firelord and Albert right now. Human versus human, so we can see Albert's already not done this, so he's done a different strategy, which is I've not seen this really. Actually, he's gone for mercenary camp first, so he can pick himself up a Shadow Troll Priest, and he looks like he's got himself the Potion of Invulnerability, and the secondary item from one of the creeps would have been the drop of a tier 1, level 1 permanent item. If you ever use the world editor, I highly suggest you do it. If you're ever interested in taking this seriously for like 1 versus 1 or whatever map type you like, the world editor, Warcraft 3 comes with it, so, or it comes with Warcraft 3, should I say. So you should definitely look at getting that, because that is a great way to load up the map, and then you can click on these knolls, for example, and you can see what type of item they can drop. So that's a level 2 permanent item, the Circlet of Nobility. But it will be a random chance, so it won't be a guaranteed Circlet of Nobility. I can't believe Albert's using the formation movement. That's just... what is he doing? He's slowing his Archmage down massively. I suppose he doesn't want it to get ahead, but I certainly wouldn't do that. Anyway, we've got Firelord over here. We've still got Joey. He's not on my shoulder anymore. He's now down on the cage, making lots of noise. He seems to become quite active since I started talking. Apparently he likes listening to me as well. Who would have thought, eh? It's kind of funny how these two players are actually creeping within, like, I don't know, a screen's distance. Look at that. And neither knows, because it's nighttime. At nighttime you have reduced distance, you know, reduced vision. So, as you can see, Albert can only see this far, and Firelord can only see this far. There is this little fog of war gap in between. So this is a good indicator that neither of the players map hack, otherwise there would definitely not be this kind of confidence in creeping so close to each other without even realising. Albert has sent this footman down though to scout, and I assume that a Firelord, no? I was assuming that tier 2 had hit. Nope, it's a town hall, so there's no tier 2 there, but Albert can't be too far away from it. 75% of the way through, but it looks like Firelord's coming in because he's got level 3. Once you get level 3 with your Archmage, you basically want to go and push or do something aggressive with it, because level 3 Archmage means level 2 Water Elementals, which means 31 to 39 damage, 675 health, summons that last for basically about a minute, and are just relentless, and just do... I mean, Pracky made a good point. I don't know if I mentioned this last week or something like that, but he said this Water Elementals aren't really to be ignored sometimes. Oh, that's a bit nasty. The Arcane Towers. I suppose he's got no mana left though. But these Water Elementals, at least they take extra damage from the Arcane Towers, but you think that's 31 to 39 damage, so you just say they're doing 35 damage per sort of 1.5 or 2 seconds. Overall, in the lifetime of a Water Elemental, that adds up to, like, you know, hundreds worth of damage. I couldn't tell you exactly how much it is because I haven't tested it in the world editor, but you can assume that it's going to be like 300 plus damage quite comfortably. It's quite a lot of damage just for one summon. You just let it go loose and it's going to do 300 plus damage. And obviously Albert could get more if he actually didn't stand in Arcane Towers all day, but he seems to be enjoying that at the moment. He's in a position where he's going to have to scroll the town portal out. But he's trying to get the most bang for his buck, doing loads of damage to the economy of Firelord, who really, after this, has almost nothing left. It looks like he's got about 6 militia left. That's about it. And Albert's still actually strong enough to just stand it. Level 4 versus level 4. He's actually going to be level 5 soon, but he won't have the mana. He's got no items to increase his mana. Those are good items. So Mantle of Intelligence, so he's got plus 6 intelligence on that. Plus the Circlet of Nobility, so he's up to plus 8. Here we go, Water Elemental. Got a little bit of that True Shot aura. The Alera's Flute of Accuracy. Finally. Water Elemental won't last forever. He needs to be pulling it back or something. Bit late now. Well, I dare say that this is game 1 to Albert. I believe this is the first game between these two players. It will give Firelord a chance to sort of suss out what it is he wants to do in the next game, how he wants to approach it, because this looks a bit rough right now. I don't think he can continue very far. Oh darn, I just realised I'd have to cut my stream off if I gosh darn it. Alright, it might have to be cut off into a separate part. Well, hopefully that won't screw over my streaming. There we go. Oh, it's gone to slug mode now. This is where map hack is placed.